Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in the video. As always, thank you very much for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. This is Troy here. Well, I wanted to talk about a scenario if it happened. There's a lot of us that prep for any SHTF or WROL situation, and we all wish nothing would happen. But in the past, things have happened. Different hurricanes and different natural disasters, and people should be prepared to be able to protect themselves and their property and their family, and be able to survive for a certain amount of time. So people who are preppers, you get your guns, as many guns as what you think that you need, and you get your ammo stockpiled to what you need, and then you get your all your supplies, your food and water, your medical needs. Some people feel they need to have gas masks and chem suits. So everybody has all their preps and communication, and the list goes on and on and on. So in a situation that an SHTF does happen in your area, and hopefully you folks have a plan as far as you're not trying to be a one-man army and do all this yourself. And some people might not have family or wanted to go alone, and that's fine. But most people should have at least another person, or as many as you can afford to have in a group, and have the food and supplies, and have people that have different skills to help you through whatever situation that you might encounter during SHTF WROL. So what I want to get at and into a scenario as far as, and we've all watched movies, and we've watched I watched the programs like Walking Dead and Falling Skies, to where you've seen situations to where people have food and water and protection and shelter and all that stuff, and something comes about to where they either come across, or somebody comes across them that's in need. They're either hurt, or they don't have food, they don't have supplies. It could be one person, it could be a group of people. And my question to you is, in that situation, most of us would help out somebody in any type of situation before an SHTF or WROL. You would give somebody $1 if they needed food, or you would buy themselves a hamburger. I've bought somebody who said they needed food, and I went and bought them some food. Give somebody a ride that's alongside the road, that it's raining outside. Help somebody out. But as far as an SHTF WROL situation, do you have the mindset like a lot of us have, which I have, is a lot of that might have to change, or will change, if something comes about, that somebody comes to you that is in need of either food or medical help? Would you actually let them into your group? Or would you, like I would most likely do in this situation, and what I would do in this situation is, you plan and you put aside your food and your water and everything for a certain amount of people. So if another person comes in and you allow them in, then that's more of your supplies that's got to go to that person, and then your supplies will dwindle or go down faster. So in that situation, and it can be a real tough situation, if somebody, or even a group of somebody, comes along and they're in need, my personal opinion is you can't let them in and keep them as a group, because you can't save everybody. You almost have to be, I hate to say, but you have to be look out for yourselves in situations like this, and in the group that you're with. So what I would do was give them any assistance they needed, as far as if they needed some type of medical help, if they needed a little bit of water, or if they needed something that I could help them with, and then, but I would have to send them on their way, because you don't know who they are. Are they just playing possum, and then they're going to try to take over what you have? you have to actually change your mindset when it comes to SHTF and WRL. You actually have to change your thinking around and think more about yourself and the group that you're with, instead of thinking of other people. And there's different situations, different scenarios. If I was out scouting, or all of a sudden I looked out and I just saw a child, well, that's a little bit different. And of course, child's going to take more food from you and water from you, but children always get you at the heart. Of course, you'd have to make sure that there's nobody waiting in the wings or out beyond that they're just using that child for bait for you. But I just want to put that to everybody. What would you do in any of those situations? Would you allow somebody into your group? And I've seen videos of people say, well, I would let them into the group if they had skills and they would be able to help out. But then you have to sit there and think, then that's taking food out of the mouths of you and your other part of your group. And even though they do have skills, then you would have to either ration the food more, or have to go out and do more hunting, and then you would have to trust that person, and so forth and so on. And then where do you cut it off? If another person shows up, or you find another person? So just let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you would do what I would do and help them out as much as possible, and just have to then send them on their way. Unless, like I said, unless it's a child, because like I said, children are totally different when it comes to them. So like I said, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Give a thumbs up, like if you liked the video. And as always, thank you very much for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.